Here we will learn the 2 points, that is P and Q, with coordinates 3, 2 and 2, 1. Chapter is Coordinate Geometry. In this class I will explain you how can we locate the 2 points P and Q on a graph with these coordinates. Now the first point here is to understand this graph axis, two-dimensional line. This is our x-axis and this is y-axis. The positive values of x-axis are right side from this intersection point 0. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. इस लाइन के राइट साइड में पॉजिटिव वैल्यूज होते हैं एक्स एक्सिस के एंड आल्सो वाई एक्सिस के पॉजिटिव वैल्यूज इस साइड में होते हैं एंड दिस इज द नेगेटिव साइड, नेगेटिव वैल्यूज ऑफ एक्स एक्सिस एंड नेगेटिव वैल्यू ऑफ वाई एक्सिस. नाउ our question is we have to locate the points P and Q on this graph and explain these two coordinates, 2 points, and with these 4 coordinates. First we will locate and find out this P with 3 and 2. What is this 3 and 2? This 3 is actually the x coordinate and this 2 is y coordinate. It means that P with 3 means the point 3 on x-axis, here is 3, and this 2 means the point 2 on y-axis, positive, here is 2. It means the 2 coordinates of P point are 3 and 2 are 3 and 2, means 3 on x-axis positive and 2 on y-axis positive. Now we will locate these 2 points. Here 3 is here. The line which is here from 3 and moves up to upwards and belowards of this line, हमें इस 3 से देखना है कि the upward line and 2 from y-axis and the 2, the line which comes from 2, where these 2 lines intersect each other. I will explain you here. This is one line which comes from 2 and this is second line which comes from 3 x-axis. The 2 lines intersect at that point here. This point is the point P on this graph. This is point P which has coordinates 3, 2. Now you may have understood here that how can we locate the point 3, 2 on a graph in plan. Now the second point is Q with coordinates 2, 1. This 2 means the coordinate x-axis coordinate. Here this 2 is this 2 and this 1 is this one, that means y coordinate, and x coordinate is 2 and y coordinate is 1. The point Q is here. It means this is point Q. Because these 2 lines intersect at that point, this point is point Q I'll write down here point Q with coordinates 2, 1. It means the 2 points P and Q are here. This is P and this is Q with the coordinates. Now, if I will join P and Q, I joined P and Q here. When we will join these two, now if it is required to find out the distance between P and Q, how can we find out? There is a famous formula in coordinate geometry which is being used to find out the distance between 2 points. Here I will explain you in brief. When we will see here that this point Q is actually from this 2, from straight this 2, and this point Q and this point P is touches the x-axis line at 3. It means the distance from x-axis side of these 2 points is 1 unit. How? 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. This 3 and this 2. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. It means 1 unit. Again, from the y-axis side, the distance from these 2 points is again 1 unit. 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1, that is equal to 1 unit. It means this side I will name at that point here PQR, I will name here R. It means PQR is a triangle and QR is 1 unit and PR is 1 unit. Now the question is, what is the distance of P and Q? Then what is P and Q? We can easily use the Pythagoras theorem in this question, and we can easily find out that the distance between P and Q is by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to base square, which is equal to plus perpendicular square, PR square. It means QR square 1 unit square plus 1 unit square is equal to 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. It means PQ distance is equal to under root 2 units. The distance of P and Q is under root 2 units. From this distance we can find out the distance formula, which I will explain to you in next video. How can we use the distance formula to find out the distance between 2 points? This was a brief about how can we locate the points on a graph with coordinates and what is the meaning of these coordinates, and how can we obtain the distance between 2 points by a simple calculation.